Oh, fuck you know, what a catch. Obviously very, very disappointing and back to square one again, to be honest with you. Look, I don't think there was any United fans who truly thought that we turned a huge corner with the last 3 games, and I think they're right in saying that. I'm going to get out of these guys' way. And it was just disappointing because, you know what, the first 15, 20 minutes of the game, we actually started very, very well. I thought we got into pockets of space. I thought Pereira was picking up very good positions. But it was the quality on the ball that was letting him down. It really was. It was picking up positions and not having the quality, and that was the problem. And that was a common theme from pretty much the first 15, 20 minutes where we looked all right, and it just faded from there. I thought Daniel James in the first 5, 10 minutes got in down the sides about 4 or 5 times. Martial found him very well. The link-up play was there. The intent was there. Pereira has a shot after a sort of 5, 6, 7 minutes-ish, puts it over the bar. Fred arriving late, falling over, but we're looking to try and create. Martial had like a P roller, but the intent was there, and you're thinking, do you know what? Happy days. It looks comfortable. It looks like we're going to kick on to better things, and we just got progressively worse as the half wore on, and that was the frustrating thing for me. I don't want to just single out players. I don't really like doing that, but I have to say Pereira was particularly poor. And I think the reason why it's highlighted how poor he was because of the positions he was picking up. So it was like he was doing 50% of his job. Half of the job, which was as a 10, picking up great positions. And I thought, what I have to say is I thought we were well drilled in terms of punching that ball into him with zip on it, into his feet, either into Martial or into Pereira. Maguire did it a couple of times. Lindelof did it a couple of times. McTominay did it a few times. It looked like something that the players had worked on. And I was happy at that point. I was like, you know what? Okay, we haven't had that crucial shot or that one shot on target, that big chance, but we're doing okay. But that's what I'm saying, back to Pereira. It was because he's the main man. If you're going to be the number 10 in Pereira, it's your job to pick up those positions, but not only pick up the positions, but utilise the ball well. And I don't think he did that, and he got progressively worse as the game went on. McTominay, for how well he's been playing in the last few games, I don't think he had his best game today, and neither did Fred. And that just festered. It festered, and Bournemouth got more comfortable in the game. And towards the end of the first half, we weren't playing well, and it's kind of like, you know what, just get in at half-time. We need to just get in. And to concede at half-time, I don't know how Josh King was occupying Wan-Bissaka at that area of the field. I don't understand. I think it was Fraser was on the right. Was it Fraser or Wilson? One of them. I think one of them swung it in anyway. And it just was not dealt with. I don't know if this ambulance wants to get in here. No, they don't. It just wasn't dealt with. Rio, how you doing? Rio, you know, after last time, Rio, we said, do you know what I mean? You killed me, Rio. You made it look like I was saying Ollie out. The way you framed it, you was like, yeah, rolling up with that. You was like, yeah, they're doing it the same thing. That's what you did. You killed me, Rio. So, absolutely, same thing, man, same thing. He knows what he done last time. He did kill me. But at the end of the day, look, it was a disappointing game, and he says he wants us to do well, and that's what we all want. That is what we all want. But we have to say, you know what? At the end of the day, it does feel like back to square one, and it's the common themes. Did we really turn a page, turn a corner? No. Like this is what I kept saying about the last 3 games. Partizan, we were awful and won by a penalty. Norwich, okay, we put them to the sword. And then away at Chelsea, there wasn't a shot on target for 90 minutes. It wasn't until Ollie changed it, which was too late for me. It wasn't until he changed it that I thought we got on top. Mason Greenwood, yes, okay, fair enough. He hit the post, but it was just precious too little too late for me. And I don't want to have a knee-jerk reaction in terms of, oh, we're crap now, because I don't think we ever really truly turned the corner. It just shows that it was kind of papering cracks, and yes, we take little bits of positives, but the common themes still remain. We go on to Partizan in midweek, like Adam said in the fan cams, you just get it won and we're through. You know, that's what we need to see. But away from that, Brighton at home after that, we should be winning that. It's just frustrating because, look, we're going to keep seeing inconsistencies in what we're doing. And that's what we're seeing. Just as we're starting to build a little bit of momentum, the same inconsistencies appeared. I thought Martial for the first 15, 20 minutes was good, but again, the service into him after that was poor. Dan James faded. It was like they all just faded because it just wasn't there. Rashford, he had a couple of good moments in the first half where he picked it up on a counter-attack, couldn't find the last ball. It was just a common theme throughout. So I don't want to pick out too many individuals, but unfortunately, Pereira's got to take probably one of the biggest L's today because he got into the best positions. And Wan-Bissaka, I'm not going to get onto him too much. That's the first big mistake he's made that's obviously led to a goal. We roll on to Thursday, very disappointing. Hopefully some results don't go too much against us with the rest of the games today, because we can find ourselves back in a worse position. But it does show the fine margins, you know, win and you're right up there, lose and you're back where you started again. Peace. Big thank you to you guys for watching the latest of our videos, and if you want to check out more, make sure you do that just to the right of me. We are the biggest and best Manchester United channel in the world. Make sure you check us out on all of the socials as well: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube. The socials are along the bottom. Peace.